Minus one more
Yeah.
of those guys, right?
Calamity Flare. Fire Armatus' spells. And like, once you hit the weakness, I just lock him down until the next spell goes off.
I hope there wasn't a chest on the other
We
side of
already
that other
checked
side.
all that. This we have not checked, though. There appears to be nothing.
I'm pretty sure there's a chest on the other side here.
There might not. I think there was a Norman at one point.
Because you see how far down you can go,
Yeah.
right? The other way?
This bridge really trolls you, though, with these side areas. There's just nothing. Yeah. What?
Is that an herb at least?
No.
I hope. I thought I saw green. But hey, we're almost at the got more. I really want to see if it lets us go to Lohgrin. Wouldn't that just be incredible? Can we restore the blessing in the got more now? I'm so unconcerned about Glaven Basin and Pendrago if we don't have to be. We're in the got more. I know we can't restore the blessing until we visit Lohgrin. Because isn't he just not there until we hear about him?
Where is the Lord? I guess he has to be at Ivory's hunting grounds. Can we we're doing all this with Dazzle in our party, which is kind of amusing.
I just want to see how much it lets us do with Dazzle in our party.
I guess.
Don't you? I mean, Dazzle for Zavid is not meaningful. And I think it'd be hilarious to go around and fight like a bunch of Giganto monsters on this side right now.
It'll certainly make the Lord of Calamity much easier when we go for the bad ending.
Are you happy about how much meter Mikleo just got?
Kinda needed it. I was doing a lot of healing in that fight.
I was doing a lot of Calamity Flare. It's an incredible move. And in that circumstance, they're all weak to fire and earth, and I need to hit a bunch of enemies at once. What better move could I ask for?
It almost doesn't make sense to me that the wave move is on fire instead of water.
I don't object. And what else doesn't make sense to me is that there's artificial barriers for almost the whole game preventing you from going anywhere you're not supposed to, and then they let us do this. Is Lohgrin like locked or something?
I doubt it. I mean, I can't think of any reason why we shouldn't be allowed to do this. Oh.
What's up?
Hold on a second.
Should I be doing Lohgrin?
I just got just a quick text.
bet very few people have seen Lohgrin with Bezel in their party. Phoenix X2 was on that piece of equipment. I saw fire attack power. I thought I saw it lower, but maybe I didn't. No, just there. Worthless, super worthless, worthless. Oh well, nothing good. Tipo. We're not gonna get skits because we don't have Zavid. Oh yeah.
We're sitting in Armatus. Actually sounds elephant. Probably not.
The elephant can be.
They were useful as event triggers.
That cat. It just looks so much like a Norman.
Maps.
The turtles! The maps! I also wonder how early you're allowed to fight dark turtles.
Oh, yeah, that's a gold chest.
We can get the gold.
Oh yeah,
now,
we could.
Can't we? I mean, first we're gonna restore the blessing to Lohgrin, obviously.
Hey, grape gels.
Because we've seen them in shops.
Wondering if that's the trigger.
Did we need to stay at the end? Are we good?
Yeah, we
should probably stay.
Oop.
Could we activate this more often? Yeah, item ordering could trigger more often and I wouldn't object.
It really has been quite stingy as of late. Then again, it kind of makes sense because we've had to run from fewer encounters because we have the blessings everywhere.
And we are about to have the blessing in Lohgrin, which will cover the overwhelming majority of the rest of the world.
Well, the only one we're missing is Hex and Isle after this.
Yeah, which is just until you enter the final dungeon, it's not a thing. I really can't believe it's going to let us do all this. Can you?
I would say there's no
Like,
reason why it shouldn't, but given this game's track record with artificial barriers, I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah, because this is a bigger diversion from what you're intended to do than all the things that we got
Yeah.
barriered out of. Like talking to Alicia and then doing the Earth Shrine, there's no reason to put a barrier there. But I can think of a lot of reasons why they wouldn't want you in this whole side of the world before you're supposed to be here. This whole massive side of the world. And we can do so much stuff over in this half got more too.
Oh, I don't want to say it. The malevolent crucibles here.
So you mean the things we might think about doing after we do everything else over here, like all the Giganto monsters?
Like, we were so happy to be done with the malevolent crucibles, and it's like, oh wait, it's gonna let us go here this early?
But it's the only crucibles over here are the two Armatus ones, so it's not as bad. Lilo is full, so why not charge Edna a bit, right? I think Dezel's full as well.
I'm kind of hungry, though. No love. Oh.
Quartz paper, but we don't have the thing set yet. Still had Aqua on it. Yeah. But right in spirit. And Fyra and Aqua are the abilities we always want to see. If it had like a Fire X2 stack and then Aqua, that'd be good, you know? Because that would just be powering up Ancient Nova for whenever it comes. Is that a red herb to the right?
Kind of blends in. Didn't notice it.
Yeah, that one was pretty subtle.
When you started talking about this, I'm curious here.
Dezel's still working on Razor Vortex.
All of our characters, though, like, I'd imagine... I mean, we're getting to the point where a lot of characters are going to start to get their final moves.
Yeah.
And yeah, we can also do...
I mean, our Armatuses are still missing 2 moves each. Saf got more is so massive.
But getting this blessing restored is just going to... It's going to be really nice.
Should we use burning capability?
I'm somewhat tempted.
Because this thing, as I recall, is relatively
it's strong. But you can run from it forever. But we have 4 of these, so... Let's go slaughter an elephant.
You should get the drop ivory that you can sell for a lot of money. And then Dezel will get upset with you. Which he could, because he's still here. That was a discovery, but... We're not going to get any skits over here. And honestly, that just saves us time and amuses me. Beast and Dragon.
I hit Beast pretty easily.
I don't think we can hit Dragon yet. Can I hit Beast? I get nothing this boss has. I get Dragon when I get my last A-Art, I think.
Oops.
Ow!
Oh. Well, this was sloppy. Do we want to redo it?
Sure. We're doing very real damage
we're
to him,
melting his HP, but we just had kind of a sloppy start. I'd like to have a... Because with all these new spells now, we kind of have to find another sync again. You know, like every time we get new stuff, finding the correct sync to just do massive combos while doing all this damage is... It's so hard to get committed. Why does that... Oh, he has that...
I'm surprised you aren't just mashing the AR button into his hidden arts.
Good point.
We get a retry because he's a Lord of the Land boss.
Okay.
I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah. Do we have the thing up? So convenient more than one way, right?
Okay.
People are gonna watch this and be like, how do you have Dazzle? Crown fire up the butt.
Oh! I don't know why I just hit that button. You're out of SC.
That Trinity arrow was welcome. Let me see if I can get you a little space. Does that help you out? I was mostly buying you a little time, you know?
A red charge.
It wouldn't let me move, it just forced me that way. I was. It just... The tree's hitbox was way bigger than its graphic, and it wouldn't let me move to the right.
The way this slope is, I kind of...
Yeah, but you attacking Beast is really the only meaningful thing in this fight, you know? This should be a good combo. I like how we're juggling an elephant.
My presence is more implied.
Thanks for letting me dash, game. The auto dash just kept going right while I was just mashing left, forcing me into it. Because, like, right was suicide, you know? I needed to go that way,
Yeah.
left.
What is up with that shining hellion? Jeez, it looks so heavy too. You'll ride an agony if you get stomped by it.
Watch out. I thought you were at a different spot in your chain. That was my bad.
This
Yeah, I
thing hits
know.
very hard. I think we're fighting it before